Graduates and staff.
If you've not already, graduates, will you take your seats, and then we'll line up in the back. So if you'll wait for us, we'll walk you back.
Good evening, family, friends, graduates, and staff. Our graduation ceremony is about to begin. Just a reminder, there's no silly string, confetti, or air horns allowed during the graduation ceremony, and we thank you very much for being here tonight to celebrate this occasion. We will begin momentarily. Thank you. seating area. You may be seated. Good evening and welcome to the 2022 commencement ceremony for the Academy of Los Animas Online. My name is Adam Combs, and I am the principal of this online school. If everyone could please stand and remove their hats for the singing of our national anthem, Ms. Amanda Vaughn will be singing for us tonight.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Ms. Vaughn. Now I would like to introduce our online director, Mr. Brian Rapola.
Good evening and welcome to the 2022 Academy of Los Animas Online School Graduation Ceremony. My name is Brian Rapola, and it has been my honor to be the director of the school for this past school year. I would like to take this moment and welcome our distinguished guests. I would like to start out with all of you, the parents, the grandparents, the brothers, the sisters, the aunts, the uncles, the boyfriends, the girlfriends, the ones that are at home, and the ones that have been pushing these graduates to make it over the finish line. You all play a huge role in it tonight, and you guys should be acknowledged for the help and for the love that you gave these students. Next, I want to thank some of our staff. First of all, I'd like to thank our operations staff. They are the ones who helped put this day together today. Throughout the last few weeks, they're the ones that you guys have gotten your gowns from. They're the ones that got these amazing decorations for the stage. They're the ones that do all the hard work in the background. And so let's give them a hand for all the hard work that they did putting this together. I also would like to acknowledge our technology team. So here in a bit, the screen that you earlier got to see the amazing slideshow on, well, we are a statewide school. And here in a little while, after we get done announcing our local graduates, you're actually going to get a chance to see our graduates hundreds of miles away up in Greeley. We put together the ability to live stream video, and I want to just thank them. Let's give a hand to the technology team for all the work that they did. Next, sitting directly in front of me are our teachers and advisors and coaches. They, believe it or not, yes, I know that you guys think that it's just a little computer that's been talking to you all this time, but there are actually people that are behind the computers that have been encouraging you, grading your assignments, working with you, telling you to keep going. So let's give a hand to the teachers and the advisors. And finally, and most importantly, let's give a round of applause to our graduates, because they're the ones and the reason that we're here tonight. Congratulations on this great accomplishment, and thank you for giving us the opportunity to get you to this day. This year has definitely been a wild ride for all of us, but today is the payoff for everyone's hard work. About this time last year, we had just taken over the operation of the school, and we only had a handful of employees. We didn't have a curriculum, computers, or even a site. But thanks to the hard work and dedication of our staff, we will celebrate our first graduating class tonight and look forward to having several more for years and decades to come. We take great pride in the school we have created. We are confident that our programs are strong. We know just how hard our seniors worked to get to this day. And everything that you were given was earned, not just given to you. Tonight represents the closing of one chapter in your life and the start of a whole new chapter, filled with opportunities. Enjoy and hold on to this moment. It is yours, and no one can take it away from you. I urge you to take the momentum from this occasion and apply it in other parts of your life. At this time, it is my honor to introduce Ms. Kelly King. She's actually one of our graduating seniors. She's going to be coming up here and doing a speech. So at this time, let's everyone give a hand to Ms. Kelly King.
Good afternoon, administrators, teachers, family, friends, and parents. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kelly King. I'm from Conifer. I'm a young mother, and now I can officially say a high school graduate. My fellow classmates, we've all made it through online high school. Not just any high school, a school that has allowed us to reach our goals and maximum potential to be the best we can be. Along the way, we became independent, self-motivated students. What I believe they have taught us most was to think creatively, have confidence in ourselves, be responsible individuals, have goals, and have the fortitude to achieve those goals. When our social They weren't teaching us the number of times something could fail. They were teaching us that regardless of the circumstances, there's always a chance to succeed. I started online school in 7th grade. I didn't enjoy the drama of public school, and this was just a better option for me. I found I learned better online, and it was easier for me to spend more time on what I needed to and less time on what I already knew. By the time COVID hit, it made me feel better prepared for the online environment that everybody had been forced into. I found that having an online-based education was best for me and was helpful when it came to how I wanted to learn and what I wanted to learn. It gave me a lot of freedom in the what and where. When I found out I had a little boy on the way, I realized how truly beneficial this program was, so I could continue my education while working as much as possible in preparation for a baby. I truly believe that this program has saved my education and my future. My son is now 1.5, and I hope that when he gets to school, he has the freedom to choose what education he will have as well. I'm proud that I have had the opportunity to show him that no matter what obstacles you face in life, if you put your mind to it, you can meet any goal you have. I can't begin to count the number of times I had him laying on my chest while attempting to write a paper or work on an equation. I remember one time I had him laying on my chest as I was writing, and he had deleted 2 paragraphs with his foot. I felt completely defeated, but what are you going to do? He's a baby, and he's pretty cute. Now, many of you will go on to college, some of you will pursue the military, and some of you will start a new job or career. Whatever path you choose, I'm confident that the last few years, no matter how crazy, were beneficial and taught us how much we could handle without realizing it. That being said, as we walk out of here today, starting the next chapter of our life, when you feel defeated, I hope you look back and remember we went through a whole global pandemic and we still met our goals. We can do anything.
Ms. Goins, I certify that these students before me have successfully completed their prescribed course of study and met the graduation requirements for the Academy of Los Animas online, and they should commence now and receive their respective diplomas.
Mr. Combs, on behalf of myself and the Los Animas School Board, I receive the graduating class of 2022. And we are going to start with the graduates that we have here in Pueblo, and then when we've finished with those, then we will turn to the Greeley graduates, and we will continue with them. Shanice Tiffany Bell. Shani McKenna Joe Budmeiser. Bianca Fernandez. She wants to pursue a career in nursing, and her motivation is her son, Angelito. Aurora Jean Gonzalez. Tylin Izeri Hill. Tyler Anthony Holder. Cameron James Holcomb. Caden Daniel Irwin. Kelly Anika King. Kelly's son is her motivation every day. Elizabeth Louise Kokoska. Elizabeth's goal is to dance professionally in Europe. Jacob Tyler Lucero. Jasmine Ray Marquez. Malia Marquez Gonzalez. Aubrey Blaze Martin. Angelina LaRae Martinez. Angelina's future goal is to become a dental hygienist. Her motivation was to graduate was through her dad. Isamar Mata. Abby Lynn McElroy. Jackson Alexander Meek. And Jackson's goal is to become a doctor. Laura Frances Moscow. Diego Roman Ocampo. Alexia Mercedes Perez. Jade Blair Picard. Eliana Renee Piercy. Mariah Diana Robles. Mariah's goal is to be happy and successful in life. Her motivation was her family. Who's here? Cooper William Sharp. Aaron Antonio Trujillo. Ricardo Unzeta. Mariah Lynn Leanna Vigil. Monique Destiny Vigil. Stevie Telesfora Vigil. And Stevie's goal is to go to college. Janae Rebecca Vanesh. Zoe May Walton. And Zoe's motivation to graduate was because she had many losses that she's encountered throughout her lifetime. Her cousin, Thomas Gordak, Dane Grimes, and Mason Madone were all lost. And she's promised to never forget them and to do this in their honor. So she's not just doing this for her, but she's doing it for them as well. And her future goals are to become a high fashion designer. Chance David Wilson. Chance hopes to enter a trade school and take a career that can go as far as he can. All right. And that concludes the Pueblo graduates. So now we're going to be turning to the Greeley graduates. Anthony Romel Dominguez. Esperanza Lee Gonzalez. Esperanza's motivation is her beautiful daughter, who has pushed her to be a better person and to follow her dreams. Without her daughter, she would not be where she is today. Her daughter has given her all the motivation she needs, so she's blessed to have her in her life. Angelo Marquez Lewis. Angelo's motivation was his mom. Erica Adriana Marquez. Travis Leone Sarsonas McLeod. Alexandra Michelle Newman. Elik Saturn Lynn Strohmeyer. Noriah Cheyenne Wilson. Is that all you have? All right. So now we're going to move on to the closing remarks. And I'd like to welcome Jessica. Come on up, please.
First off, congratulations to the class of 2022. So I was struggling on what to say today. I reached out to my boss, Mary Ellen, who's been an amazing leader to me over the years, and she says, Jess, as long as you speak with your heart, people will get the message. So I start typing, get stuck again. I think, who can help me push me through this? I call my homie TK, one of the most inspirational, educated gangsters that I know. And he tells me, Jessica, you need to speak from your heart, and these kids will feel you, and they'll understand your message. He tells me, you are a beautiful person inside and out, and you do amazing things. Not only are you a super mom to your own kids, but you go above and beyond and do extra for all your students, your car club, your community, your people. Everything you touch turns to gold type of vibe with you. The Bible says, for every selfless act you complete, you will receive a jewel on your crown. He says, Mija, I bet your crown is already so full of bling, jewels, and diamond, it's going to be so heavy, you ain't going to be able to hold it up when you put it on. But he also made me realize, as much as you students need me, I need you. You all are the reason I do what I do. You are all the reason I go the extra mile, put in the extra effort, the long hours, the traveling, the time invested, the frustrations, the politics, all that goes out the window when I see each of you walk across this stage. To see the smile on your faces, the sense of accomplishment, your parents, all these families' eyes filled with tears, hollering for you guys, all that appreciation from you guys, that's exactly why I do what I do. All of you, each and every single one of you, inspire me to keep doing what I do every day. You keep making that difference to strive for change. This is my 12th year working in education. And the day that I started, I would have never imagined that I would have such a huge impact. I learned that helping one person might not change the world, but that I can definitely change the world for that one person. By educating and supporting one student at a time, I've been able to make that difference. Not only do I help the student, but I help the mother whose only wish was to see her son or daughter graduate. For the fathers out there that's all they want for their kids. I help fulfill a commitment made to a grandmother on her deathbed. All she wants is for her grandkid to graduate. I help fulfill the community by saving a dropout. It's a much bigger picture than you all realize. The payout is never money. It's always heartfelt for sure. I know your lives were disrupted somehow. You were all let down by the traditional school system, some way, somehow, and that's why you came to us. No doubt there was added stress. No doubt there was uncertainty. But despite these challenges, or more accurately because of them, you're stronger. You are a stronger student, have tested yourself. You have overcome the unexpected and persevered. You are a stronger person by finding the integrity and resolution that you did not even know you had. You are so much stronger than a traditional student. You have persevered through more than anyone else. I admire your dedication to finish and to prove all of these people wrong. I've heard so many students say, this person never thought I'd make it, or this person said that. Whether you are a teen parent, you gangbang, you have a disability, you've lost a parent, you already have a felony against you, maybe you were abused. Whatever that case might have been, you overcame that. And you're sitting here today killing it in your cap and gown. You are a success story. You proved them all wrong, and you're doing the damn thing, despite what anyone said or any situation that you have been put in. Did you know that Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments, but on that 1,001st try, the light bulb was created? So don't you ever get discouraged or give up. That was 1,000 failures. Don't waste your potential. No matter where you go, what you do, there will always be challenges ahead of you. But what I'm asking from each of you is to meet these challenges straight on, with your head held high and your hearts wide open. It's not enough to simply try and get by in life. That doesn't move the world forward. You must try to excel in everything that you do, to strive for excellence in every task, large or small. But one thing I want you to always remember is you determine your self-worth. Don't ever give anyone the power to tell you who you are. You can't chill with chickens and expect to soar with eagles. You're going to become like the people you associate with. You know the saying, birds of a feather flock together. So don't be no chicken head, be a bird of prey. As Joel Osteen would say, my challenge is simple. Make sure you're flocking with the right group. Victorious people associate with other victorious people. Winners hang out with winners, and happy people around other happy people. Show this world what the Academy of Los Animas online class of 2022 is all about, and go soar like an eagle. Now, the time has come. I need all of my graduates to stand up. And you're going to grab your tassel, and on the count of 3, we're going to move them from the right to the left. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, graduates. You're the class of 2022.
If everyone could please stand and remain in their places as the class of 2022 exits the auditorium.
So we talked all night about the rest of our lives. Where we're gonna be when we turn 25. Keep thinking times will never change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same. When we leave this year, we won't be coming back. No more hanging out cause we're on a different track. And if you got something that you need to say, you better say it right now cause you don't have another day. Cause we're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing out.
We thank you for coming tonight, and we hope you've had a great evening. Staff,